How did that happen? How did that happen last night when you can't make the tackle? Minnesota Vikings versus New Orleans Saints on last night's game was one of the most unbelievable and epic games I ever seen in the whole entire life. The quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings had a great tremendous season where they went down 24-23. Just 5 seconds, like 7 seconds remaining. The quarterback of the Minnesota threw the pass to Riggs, whoever it is, or the receiver. Made the catch to the receiver. It was Danks, whoever that is. The receiver who made the catch with no man on them. He was on the line for the touchdown with no time left on the clock and the game was over. Now one of the defenses were down on the ground when Diggs ran all the way to the touchdown with a win. Nobody did stop him. Nobody attacking him. His knee is not on the ground. And that was one of the most tragedy and disastrous thing of the New Orleans team ever. Who tried to make one last play. One last play to make a tackle. One last chance to stop the offense. It was an unbelievable catch and a touchdown. It was a miracle for Minnesota. It was the disaster for New Orleans Saints. I gotta tell you, this is one of the most unbelievable epics in football history in a playoff game. This is not a reality. This is not a joke. The defenders of the New Orleans Saints who are about to cover things, and look what they got. Look what they didn't get. None. Look what they got. None. Unbelievable. It was just a catch. It was just a touchdown for Danks. Danks had just went away. Like he was went all the way home. But you gotta get credit for Minnesota. They played a hard-fought battle. Nobody didn't tackle him. Nobody didn't tackle the receiver. Two of the New Orleans Saints were down as the defenders. But you can't just stop them. You can't even make the tackle. I mean, it was just wrong. Very wrong for New Orleans. Very wrong for New Orleans. Now who's to blame? The defense. But you cannot blame the New Orleans Saints on losing the NFC playoffs in the division. The NFC division that caused them to go into the championship. They lost. New Orleans Saints has just lost. Drew Brees can't believe it. Payne can't believe it. And the whole New Orleans Saints fans can't believe it. They were just got mad. They couldn't believe their eyes. Except for Minnesota. Minnesota Vikings are very shocked. Jumping for joy. They won this game 29-24. The Minnesota Vikings had just won the game 29-24. It was unbelievable. And I gotta tell you, say this. If the New Orleans Saints fans want to know what had happened, we heard the news of this whole thing that the defense couldn't even stop. They must have forgot. They didn't tackle him, and Dang's knees is now on the ground. Time running out. No time left on the clock. Let's just say this. The Vikings are the best team ever in the NFL, in the NFC, and I can't even believe and imagine or what has up for them. The Vikings did not play with that they used to do, but they won the game. The last play of the game, and they won. I think New Orleans seems just mad as heck right now. They couldn't even believe it's just sitting here in shock, angry and crying and they told about this game for sure. I think everybody's gonna be talking about this for a long time, maybe for years and years and years and done. So what's the matter for New Orleans Saints? What has happened to the defenders? They didn't tackle them. They forgot to tackle Danks. They forgot to tackle the receiver. What's happening for them? Since like they just lose their grip or something? Let me just tell you this. Starting next season, there's gonna be changes. And what has happened to Pittsburgh? They came with a comeback, very unbelievable comeback, but just came off short for Jacksonville Jaguars. And what is up to the New England Patriots? Well, we call it Patriot Cheetos. Tom Brady and the Patriots. Well, they probably might as well make it to the Super Bowl after they win the championship. They have to win the AFC championship. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, yeah, I love them. So, I took the blame for New Orleans Saints, the defense, on not stopping the run. It's okay. It's not okay to lose. It's not okay. You just feel bad about them. And I feel bad for New Orleans Saints. Because every time I've seen this over and over and I see this play, they're going to talk about this over and over and over and over. What has happened. And now I can see what's happening right now. Now, this Sunday, the Vikings will take over the Philadelphia, and the Patriots are going to take on Jacksonville. I don't care who wins, either Minnesota or Philadelphia. And I don't care who wins, either Minnesota or Philadelphia or New England or Jacksonville. Whoever wins goes to the Super Bowl. Each two may go to the Super Bowl for real. But for sure it is. New Orleans Saints didn't get nothing. They had nothing. They just had the field goal to win and try to win, hold on to win the game. And then here come the Vikings for the last play for that final catch of that miracle that you had ever seen since 1999 when the Tennessee Titans have pulled it off to beat the Buffalo Bills in a wild card game. And now the division. That's what it matters. So the Minnesota Vikings had a miracle. It was a miracle. And again, I repeat, a miracle for the Minnesota Vikings of winning the AFC division to head to the championship to face the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. And for the New Orleans Saints, well, let's just say, poor Saints, they tried. They just couldn't stop the receiver. It was the last play. All they had was just one more tackle, and they couldn't. And it's just disaster. They must have forgotten. So that's all for today. This is Joseph Crudup. whoever can, like me on Facebook, check it out on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter. That's all I have to say. Vikings win 29-24.